Hello, how are you? Hey, I see there Sissy Sue. How are you doing? And my dear friend Pamela Densmore, I miss you so much. You don't even know how much I miss you. Yes. Okay, so I am on mommy duty. Okay, first of all, look at my hair. And I do have my headband, but since I'm on mommy duty, we are on Queen Bee headband. Where's my Karen that loves the headbands things, okay? Hey, Love Francis, how are you? Okay, so I wanted to kind of come out here and tell you, we're all freaking out about this incredible sale, right? This sale is really, I have to say, it's a really nice sale. I haven't seen anything like this lately, right? Like, it's really good stuff, and I really think it's valuable. Sweet Bee, I was thinking about you. They're talking about that tsunami coming your way, and I was hoping that you're staying safe. And I know, are you going on vacation like tomorrow? So back to the sale. I am in love. I just got this today, and I think I do have, I don't think I had the Christmas one. I think I had the floral one before. So, and this is the Christmas anthology, okay? The Christmas anthology paper. It is 102 pieces of paper. It is Christmas. Yes, I know that I do not need a single piece of Christmas at all. Like, I don't need a single piece of Christmas at all. Look at how gorgeous this paper is. And I want to say it's like 360 or 260 GSMs or something. This is really nice, strong paper. So I kind of wanted to go through the little patterns with you and let you know what is in here. But I am thinking that before the evening is up, I need to go get another one. I know. And I have exactly about 10 collections behind me. Do we need anything? No, we don't need anything at all. Okay, so I was thinking that we're all really still kind of in shock of the prices, of what we get for our prices, right? So I was thinking this one is a really good buy. It's the Christmas anthology. It is, I kind of think I need a second one, Kathy. I think I need to go back and rethink my purchase. Okay, so this one is 6 sheets of one, I think is what we get, to be exact. And it's really, really pretty, okay? And so I was kind of thinking that we all get very upset about what we're getting in our not Christmas box kit, right? The annual Christmas box kit. Look at how gorgeous that is. Is that not pretty? I could make this work on other, this to me doesn't scream Christmas to me, I know, but I think I can, oh, we can turn these into poinsettias, yes. Okay, so this is, also has that green color that makes it look Christmassy. So I want to talk about how we can work this into the Christmas giving season, turning them into boxes. Okay, these are nice and sturdy, so I think the box situation would be really lovely. Let's talk about the way we can do this, okay? So good to see your sweet little face. You don't even know, Pamela. I miss you so much. It's not even funny. Okay, so I broke this down, and I'm not the mathematician in this house, as the boys were telling me earlier. This, my loves, could be really gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm not using the normal prop to hold this up. This, my sweet people, could be absolutely gorgeous borders without even doing anything Christmassy. This can turn into a gorgeous ribbon, right? You can turn these into bows, really pretty. So think about this. It's $50. Shipping, I don't think it's right. I think we don't get paid for shipping. Do I have all of these upside down? It's 102 sheets, right? 102 sheets. I think they have plenty of them because it was 130 the first time it came out. So I think there's lots. I have been looking to see, has it sold out? Do I need to get another one? Can somebody please buy the last couple of them? Because do I need to go and sell it out? Do I need to go buy another one? Yes. This could be really pretty boxes for your treats, for those gorgeous things that we're going to do at Create 11. We're going to get cookie boxes. This could be turned into cookie boxes. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it has gold foil. So come on. It's $50. You get 102 sheets. Now, this is where I'm talking about Christmas-wise. This is two different. And you know these tiny prints, I love when it comes to Christmas because that means we can use these as what I call the background, because the little tinier, the smaller they get to me, it's okay to use background. Paper, background, okay? So I want to show you what I'd like to do this in lieu of the Christmas box kit. I think this is a really good alternative to it. It's $50. I don't remember how much the kit was. Was it 70 or 80? And it made 36 cards. So this is $130. It's now $50. You get 102 sheets. Okay. If we cut that in half, and I'm going to test it out for you in a minute. If we cut that in half, we will end up with 204 Christmas cards, right? Am I doing the math right? I know that Pamela Densmore keeps me honest with my math. So 204 cards for $50. That means that each card base is 25 cents. I think that's a really good price for a Christmas base. And it's double-sided. No, it's not double-sided. So this is the inside of your card. You can stamp your gorgeous sentiment, or you can write it. You can write your note, a family note, whatever you want. So that I love that it's blank on the inside. Okay, look at all the gorgeous gold foil. That is just so pretty. These little circles can be the you're killing me. I know. These little circles right here. You're not even, you laugh. I'm laughing at myself. These would be so cute as the seal of your envelope on the outside of your card. Look how cute that would be. And all you have to do is do the hole punch. You know, the famous 1-inch hole punch. Put on. And there's your seal. I know that there's even a way to put like, what is it, hot glue on top of it and pretend that it's wax, right? Okay, this paper, okay. Yes, and I have an affiliate link that's in the description, so you can use that, B, to somebody has to support me. Okay, and then here, this is the last one, okay, B. This one is perfection for the boxes. I'm telling you, this to me screams box. And then if you did the bow in that striped one, where's the striped one? This one, would that not be gorgeous? You just have to cut this and make squares. Like this is a bow. Remember how we made bows way back when? A Plano bow with, yeah, okay, don't make me continue. You know what I'm talking about when I say bow. Okay, so that is Christmas Anthology. The link is below in the description. Please go buy it. And now the continues. I'm going to turn this. Okay, so here's my thoughts on this. If we cut it in half, we end up with 2 Christmas cards, front and back, beautiful. Like who else gives a Christmas card that has front and back views? Okay, the inside is where you put your sentiment. The outside, you put a couple little embellishments, and off you go to the races. Okay, so that's my first thought with this. But if we cut this into 4 5x7s, and I'm going to show you how, then we end up with 4 Christmas card fronts, right? So then we end up, I have notes for this because this is math. I know. Then we end up with 408 cards if you turn this entire delicious stack into Christmas fronts and you use paper from Michael's or Hobby Lobby for your card topper, insert, bottom, whatever you want to call it, base. That is then 408 cards for 50 bucks. Therefore, your card is now 13 cents. You can't beat that with a stick, B. I'm telling you. I am telling you, that's an incredible price. If you ask me, I think that is so absolute perfection. And I'm going to show you on this gorgeousness how I'm going to turn that into a base. Look at that. That is so beautiful. These all have foils also. Like, where did this come from? Did she have this hiding in the warehouse and she said, oh, there's too much of this? Is there a new Christmas card collection coming out that we don't know about, and therefore she needs to get rid of this? And thank you very much. And yes, you can just send another one my way because you know I'm going to go buy it. So why even pretend that I'm going to not buy it, right? Like, let's not even pretend about it. Okay, my loves, I am going to move you over to the top so you can see the bottom. Dita, how are you, sweetheart? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Before I move you down, let's see who is talking to me. And as I have my notes in front of me, I am such a bad mathematician. But look, $50 gets you 204 Christmas base cards that are decorated on the front and on the back. Okay. And if you used them as a 5x7 front, and then you glue it down to some paper that I know you already have in your house that belongs to Michael's, or something 8x10 somewhere. Or you can even make them smaller. 4x6 would be so cute. Regardless, because the mail is expensive. So that gives you 408 cards. I don't know. I think Pamela Allen needs maybe 408 for all of her clients. I do not need that many, but I think I need to order another set. Okay, as I do that, I'm going to move you down to my bottom and I need to change my view. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm telling you that I'm on mom duty. Our sweet little Nicholas sent him good wishes and fast healing. He had his third molars, wisdom teeth, removed this morning. And it's so funny. Of course, I'm trying to get a funny shot of him. And I said, Nick, let me videotape you. Say hello to all your friends. I'm going to put you on TikTok and Facebook and I don't know what. And he said something or the other. La, 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 la. And I thought that meant, hey, Mom, no, I don't want to be on TikTok or Facebook. And so I said, okay, I'm okay. And then he goes, la, 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 la. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? I have no idea, but I am understanding that maybe he's not happy that I'm videotaping him, right? So therefore, I said to myself, okay, then that means this is going to be a 6x6 card, right? Because I'm just cutting it in half, okay? So it is going to be the most beautiful 6x6 card, okay? And if you want to make it smaller, I think I would. Here is one base front, okay? Now, I think it would be really cute to make it into a 4x6 card. You see what I mean? Because then you can make the envelope smaller. Oh my gosh, you can use these for envelopes. Stop it. I just remembered we can do that. Okay, so then we're going to have to go from, what is it? 102 sheets, 204 fronts. Let's say we do only 102 fronts, halves, and then we're using the other half for an envelope or something. I don't know. Okay, so my thought is I want to make this smaller. So this is going to be, I'm doing 4x6. And then you get this delicious little piece right here left behind, right? And that's a little bit too wide for me. And so therefore, I'm going to cut it in half again. This is just me thinking of the math and trying to see how many cards Pamela Allen needs to make. And I'm on a mission to make enough cards for all of our loved ones, right? And tomorrow starts our gratitude series. The month of August starts nothing but gratitude. So we are going to be breathing in gratitude. And I think that we should learn how to write thank you cards, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so here's my first Christmas card, okay? And let's make the next one because I like having them all done. Now, I also know that if you don't want to cut it in half, this next one we're gonna score at the 4. At the 4, and I mean 4 inches. I know. Please do as I'm trying to explain, not as I'm doing. Okay, because we get this gorgeous 4-piece left over if we don't cut it in half. So this is still another gorgeous front we can use for another card, okay? That's just what I'm saying. Okay, so here is 2 beautiful cards, all right? 4 by 6 is what I'm deciding to do them in. And then the next one that I want to show you, on this one, I want to turn this one into fronts. Fronts means I want this to turn into a 5 by 7 situation. And I do not have my Sharpie because my child has it. It's so funny. We did his little hospital room is what we said we have for him. I'm not doing this correctly. I'm sorry. I'm not going to show you that. I was trying to draw something, but never mind. Okay, so we have his little nurse board, and we have a little thing that says what time he takes his medicine, and his nurse today is mom, and his nurse tomorrow is dad. It's just hysterical. I know, B. Okay, please use the link. Okay, this is my next situation with this. I need 5 by 7. So we've talked about this before, and I'm going to flip it over. I think you can see it better. I'm going to put this edge here on 5, and I'm going to bring that over to this spot. And then I'm going to put the 7 is right here. I mean, when do we get 102 sheets for 50 bucks? Okay, here's the 7, and you start on the score, and then you bring it down, and you are going to stop at 7. So therefore, you're creating your 5 and your 7 inch. Okay, now you turn it clockwise, and you come back to the 5 again. Now, for me, my little needle has stayed exactly where I want it. It's still on the 7, okay, right there. So I pierce the paper and go back up. And now I have a 5 by 7 front, and then I'm going to turn it again clockwise. This is one of my most favorite things to do, okay? And then bring this down and go to 7 inches. And therefore, now you are getting what? 4 5 by 7s from your 12-inch paper, okay? Now I'm going to show you, I'll move that over, how that looks, because I know that looks a little confusing when you see it. Okay, we have this piece of paper. I'm having internet problems also. So, you know, if I lose you, there'll be a, what is it called? A second part to this. Okay, so now you can see where the dark areas are on this sheet. You will notice where we can cut. Okay. B, you don't really need more paper, sweetheart. You know that you and I have enough paper to wallpaper several homes. And you're going to Alaska soon, so ignore me, B, please. Here is what you end up with. And then you end up with this cute little corner in the middle, a little corner, a little square in the middle. And there, you can screenshot that. I'm going to hold it there for you. That is how you get 4 5 by 7 fronts for your Christmas cards, okay? Now, we're going back to the Christmas card situation. I have, you guys got that, the screenshot on this? I'm making sure that you are looking at that correctly, and I keep turning my camera wrong. Should I tell them the hospital's getting noisy? Okay, let me bring up my other screen because it looks like I can't see what's going on. Okay, you see that, sweetheart? It's looking beautiful. Where can I find the link? Cynthia Smith, please. Where you see Let's Get Crafty Chat Time, that is the description. You press the that description, and the very first spot is where you see, you will see the description, and then you will find the link on the very top. It says https annagriffin.com SHIFP. For some reason, it's what it says, but I don't know why. But, okay, so, sweethearts, let me make sure you have all of this put together. Do you see where that's going? 4 Christmas card fronts, okay? Now, I'm going to show you what I usually do for my Christmas cards. I have, I don't know, I don't know, every Christmas card kit box that I've ever bought, and I had way too many. So this is what I do with my Christmas card kits. Okay, I'm bringing this over out of the way. I spent at least a day and a half doing this, Pamela Densmore, and it was the most fulfilling thing of the year. I mean, you know. So here is my Christmas card. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what year this is from, but okay, so here's my Christmas card. Here, you sign it. I have the ones that I have enough of the little silver thing going. I put those in there. And then I have a handful of embellishments. I went in and looked at all of my embellishments, sorted them all out into red, blue, green, you know, these little mini fronts, okay? And I made it into what I'm considering little single mini kits. So I should be able to get this envelope, go sit at the airport until my plane takes me to some beautiful beach, and sit there and put this together with just a little glue. Put this one on top. Okay, no pop-up dots. I just have to put glue in my luggage. Like, they're not gonna freak out when I show up at the airport. Okay, and this is it. And there is my entire Christmas card. So do you see how that works? So that is a Christmas, what I'm calling my single Christmas card kit. And I have, I'm embarrassed to tell you, I think I have about 300 of them. And yes, I'm going to order another kit of paper as soon as I get off this. Because I'm sorry, paper is consumable in our world. And therefore, you have to have more of it. So it's like the air we breathe, right, Pamela Densmore? We need it. Okay, so I wanted to show you what that is. So in this area, I want to show you how I'm making more of my cards with what we have here. Okay, so here is my little singles. And here's my little 5x7, right? And I decided that I wanted to do this into a 4x6. So you know that you just have to turn these into little strips. And where did my paper trimmer go? So let's cut this one into 6 inches. And therefore I can turn them into the little strips, okay? And I think about 1 inch is a good size, because it's a 4x6 card, okay? And this is 4x5. I'm gonna leave, no, I want one more. So, because we have more of them. We have 102 pieces of paper. So do you see, you don't have to worry about how many you need. And yes, I do work this out, like what I'm doing right now with you. This is just me freehanding crafting, just crafting on the fly, because this is how I usually set up my world, okay? And then once I get the recipe or the template of how I want it to be, then I make lots of them, and then we go and we master produce, okay? So this will be right here on top of this, right? Because it's so absolutely gorgeous. And I still cannot find this located when it's where it's supposed to be at, but I just cannot find it because it's not laying down on my desk. So I'm putting that one in, okay, just like that. And then you can put some of these gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous ones right in the center. You can find, I have sentiments that say Christmas, Merry Christmas, okay? And that's it. That is your Christmas card. It doesn't have to get it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be, people love what you make because it's coming from your heart. It is not here to Martha and her extreme borders, okay? This is a craft of love, and so therefore you want to make it simple. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to have 10 layers, Martha Frischknecht. it's something that you want to enjoy doing. Give with both hands. Just give, okay? And sometimes that works the best of all our gifts. We love the ones that somebody decided to give from their heart, okay? Right there. So that one's holding down. And when these don't stay flat for me, I run them through my impress, and they're down. They don't mess around. The impress will flatten out that little seam and make it so absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, before I forget, junk journal class is on Saturday. Wendy Crafts, Wendy Towsley, our little sweet friend, Wendy, is doing a Zoom junk journal class. It's $20. It's going to be so much fun. Her details, I'm sure, are on her website, wendycrafts.com. Please go take a look. She's such a lovely person. Okay, and then this I'm not even going to mess with. I don't know how I want to do the Merry Christmas part of it, okay? Because what did we do last time? We cut this even in half. And because, we're going on the fly here. I think I want it to be, let's see. I definitely want it skinnier. I don't like it that fat. This was a 1-inch one. So let's go there. And then I'm thinking I want 3.5. Okay. Now, I like that. Okay. And this one will go right on top. So let's cut this one a tiny bit more. Right there. Okay. And now what I want to do with this one is I just barely give it a little spray of water, just a tiny bit, okay? And I love doing this because it gives it a little bit of texture. Oh, I'm running out of time. Mommy duty starts again at 4:30. I said dinner was at 5. And since this is not double-sided, you want to swing your little, I call them curly cues, down both directions so that you don't see that, okay? And we can put right here on this little spot our heavy-duty glue, because we don't ever want this to go away. Never, ever, ever. When you mail it to somebody, you don't want it to be lost or lose things. Yes, I will be in class Saturday. Wendy Crafts. It's a Zoom class. It's going to be so much fun because, junk journaling classes, there's no rules. You can do whatever your sweet little heart desires. Okay, it's going to be right there. And then this one is what I'm doing. And I have my lovely little gold pins. These are on my Amazon link. And I also got them in white. They are so cute in white. And you kind of give them a little shake your booty, okay? And there we go. And I love to make them just, what are we saying? Just handwritten, Merry Christmas. And maybe that's just not what you do. Well, then you do you and I will do me, okay? And we'll both be so happy for each other. But I love the idea of a handmade sentiment because it feels authentic. It feels like, hey, it's coming from my sweet little house. And there we go. So here's my little Christmas card. It has 2 itty bitty little embellishments that are not handmade. So therefore you can make this all day long, right? Hello, Annie. Oh, Anna Galvan is with me. Yes, Anna, I think we need a second box of this lovely stuff. Okay, so Pamela, hi. Joy, oh my goodness, thank you. This is one of my husband's favorite shirts. I wear it all the time because you know what? It's like gauzy and it's hot in this world. So there was our card. That's it. That is the card. And if you want to make them into 5x7 fronts, we can do the exact same thing. You turn it around the other direction. One of these could be your base. Look at that. Is that not so stinking cute? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm trying to look up so that I can see who's here with me. I would love to say hello to you. Hi, Joy. B is in Alaska. Sell fish. Something about selling fish. Okay, Pamela's here. Patty Rosie. Hi, Patty. Okay, so you see this goes right there, and then we're going to borrow some stuff from these little loveys, okay? And we're going to borrow another little strip from over here. And, you know, some curly cues. Why not, right? Why not? Oh, my goodness. A little triangle like this. Wouldn't that be just so cute? Okay, so, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of something. And, you know, I'm trying to make this handmade. Well, you know that we all have 1,000,002 dies, right? 1,000,002 dies in our stash. But if I'm going to go to the airport and I have this is all I have, then I need to use what I have. So, and I just have glue and that's it. So we're going to take our little, and go back to basics. And I'm going to turn them into curly cues. Okay, that's it. We're just going to turn them into curly cues. Okay, just curly cues. That's all you need. Okay, and if you wet your curly cues, let me tell you, if you moisten them, I know people don't like that word, so okay, you're just going to kind of wet this a little bit, okay? And when you wet it, you want to set it, okay? And it's kind of like the hairspray situation. If you're going to use hairspray, then, and you really want it to stay forever, then you need to set it with the blow dryer. Did you guys know that? That's a Texas big hair secret. Tease, spray, tease, blow dry that baby. And let me tell you, it lasts for days. I can be a whole foot taller. Okay. I know, I'm getting off topic. Okay, I love this little triangle. So why not a little triangle? Sorry, square. I'm getting kooky. Maybe it's all the hairspray I've had in my life. Okay, so you see I made some cute little curly cues. I folded them out, and that is going to be our Christmas card. Yes, it is. Wouldn't that be just so lovely for you to do with your sweet little grandchildren? You know, and it's still a very beautiful Anna Griffin card. It's still formal, right? Hey, La Francis. Hey, Dita. I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. And Michelle is here with me. Hey, how are you? And Annie, I think, did her shoulder today, right, Annie? You and Nick have the same surgery day. So maybe I'm going to be nursing Annie and Nick. And set it with a little water, put a little water, and then you come in, and there you go. Okay, there's your little cute little sentiment, and you can make tons of these, and look how stinking cute they're going to look. I know. I told them, the boys, that I would be done in 30 minutes. I don't know why of course they wouldn't believe me. They know. Mom gets to talking, she'll be in there for an hour. So I'm just going to kind of let you see this finished a little bit. Okay. And, but if we put that on top, because then you can kind of see the green to it, because I'm being forced to use what I have with me. Yes, there is a storage room and a half in my house with so much Christmas stuff, but we're using what we have. And I kind of feel like I should have it like right here. Okay, and where's our other little, I had a holly. Oh, there's that one. There was another holly somewhere around here. Oh, there's a gold one. Oh, I like that. Okay, so, and I love this. Love, love, love this. And we can put that one underneath the curly cues. How do you like that? And then, since I just mentioned earlier about the circles, right? And somewhere, is this big enough for that? It's right at an inch. Okay. right at an inch circle. Quite small. I think it's a little too small to do it as a sentiment one. So I think it should be bigger, but you get the picture. Let me shake my little thing here. And we would say, no, let's go back and do a strip, because that will give us what we want. We'll do a curlicue, we'll do a strip. We'll find the scissors that are on my desk. My room is a total mess. So I had to go in there and be very honest with myself. I had to clean out everything that is in Nick's room, because, you know, I turned it into the hospital room is what we're calling it. And I have crafts in all different strange places of this house. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Just call me D, and then I have a heart on it. So much easier to remember. D. Oh, thank you, D, for letting me do that, because I apologize. So here is our little curlicue. Okay, very cute. And I like curlicues to have those little fishtails, but on this curlicue, it's so small that you can't see it. So I am skipping that part. Okay, and let's go find my paper, my little cute pen again. And on here, Merry Christmas. You know, Happy New Year is, you know, whatever you love to put. Thank you very much. Whatever your little love heart desires. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't even tell you enough. I will do this again tomorrow. I just don't know at what time, because I'm on nurse duty. Tomorrow is Friday. And I want to play with the bow box. Okay, so what do you think? Here is our little curlicue. Maybe I need to get the chopsticks and do the little curlicue on those little chopsticks. That would be, oh, I already had that right there. No, it's not. It's not glued down. It's there. Okay, so here. And then we can kind of stick our little berry, like right there. I like that right there. There. Okay. So curlicues, paper, handmade. What do you think about my little kits here that I have ready for? Oh, I don't do that. I do this. You see, the envelope becomes therefore the kit bag, and then this goes in here, and then I have them stored like that, so I can take one and take it somewhere with me if need be. So, my sweet people, how are you? And was I upside down? Am I upside down now? Yes, I am. Okay. So, my sweet people, how are you? I am so happy that you're here with me. I know. I am dropping things around me. I'm so glad the phone didn't fall. So, how is everybody doing? I'm so glad to be here with you. Okay, tell me who is here with me, and what do you think about my homemade little cards that cost 25 cents, 13 cents, right? I mean, I think that's a really good price. I don't know. I think that the whole anthology Christmas situation is perfection. Okay, so B is going to have a surprise you are on. I know, because I have little Nick. I'm the nurse today. Nick had oral surgery done today, and so I'm the little nurse. Hello, Patty. Hello, Kathy. Okay, so this weekend is Wendy Craft's journal class, junk journal class. It's on Saturday, and I think it's at 10 a.m. I'm not sure what it is. The price for the anthology kit is on my description of this little class. So you go in and you look. Can you see? I don't think you can see all of this. I'm not on the right height. Anyway, sweet people. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. And then Saturday the 23rd of August is Canton Bleu. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, this entire paper, it's 102 pieces of paper for 50 bucks. It reminds me of the times, hello, Cece, how are you? It reminds me of the times when we used to go to Hobby Lobby, and it would have the coupons, and you would just fill up your basket with all those gorgeous papers. Uh, uh, Pamela Densmore, yes, yes, yes. Right? I mean, we can get so much creative with paper. It's essential for life. Absolutely. Gratitude in, breathe that gratitude. I mean, just and give, generously give with both hands. So the store owner was so nice and gave me one to us to use. Oh, how wonderful. My husband and I went on a day scrapbook store in Jacksonville. I am so happy that you find scrapbook stores, you know, brick and mortar, because it's such a challenge for them to stay alive. I really try to support my little scrap shack in the south side of the world. So, okay, sweeties, I will see you again tomorrow. I have no idea when I'm going to do this again. Oh, see, you're seeing my entire disaster. So this is one of those craft carts from kindergarten, and that is where I'll scoot over. That is where all of my Christmas lives. So there's a lot of Christmas in this world. So I will have to make more room, because there's going to be 2 of these, because I need it. I need it. Okay. So, sweet people, I'll see you again tomorrow. I don't know. I'm at the mercy of how Nick is surviving his oral surgery. I'm hoping that he is doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love you all. I can't even express how much I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye. Go shopping. Bye.